Shabbat Shalom, Ambazonia. Today, na Saturday, number 10 day for the month of July 2021. My name na Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. This one na my daily podcast for now. The Bui Warriors them attack a village for the great state of Bui. So a small village they call and say Mbonsha, will be under ADF control. Insobu lead the attack, where then leads to the burning down of civilian houses.
Now see no. Now work this for General Insobu. Now work this for General Insobu. We don't enter from Mbonsha for people that compound. Now I work this. Now General Insobu work this. Now don't see no. Okay.
But first, we go start for salute one of our Ambazonian Defense Forces official, She Womeleng Kevi, Imami, where they go bury today for Europe. She Kevi Imami Bibina a strong supporter and a follower for the No Connie Talk show. One of my biggest fans, a strong prayer warrior, where they call me almost on a weekly basis for salute me, for pray for me, with a group of Catholic nuns. Then they always pray for the Ambazonian people, for them forever get their freedom. I want for which farewell to this wonderful mother, who was like a mother to me as well. May her soul rest in peace with the Lord. The Splinter IG group, made of embedded agents of La Republique, then released out an outraging video calling for the targeting of family members of officials of the Ambazonia Defense Forces.
When I share me, meet them, get the message. Say, hey fam, your own family, you know, be safe. And not only your family, your own life. You don't miss die anytime with our restoration fight at the hand. You don't miss die anytime. The Mugamo, the way they support ADF. Say, time you come. As I will hear, thank ADF. The next day, we will identify if now 5 people inside Mugabo they support ADF. There are 5 family, 1. 5 people will go down that day.
This is what Sako, Chris Anu, and their group have been doing to Ambazonia, worse than La Republique, threatening the family members who have nothing to do with the war. Is worse than La Republique. We go only advise any member associated with these people and their family members for quickly distance themselves and dissociate themselves from all the members of this group that are now threatening family members of General Efang, who have been doing nothing but fighting for his country selflessly in the footsteps of General Ivor. If you are a family member of this group of Chris Anu, Sako, and all the rest that have been instigating the killing of soldiers and are now turning towards the family members of the Ambazonia Defense Forces officials and general, call us and dissociate yourself from them, distance yourself from them as soon as possible. This particular individual, Akaba Eric, would ask all his family members for distance themselves from he and disown he, because the medicine way he prescribe for people them, he could likely drink them. There will be zero tolerance from the ADF camp henceforth. Now, make we go for the great state of Bui, with the attack on the civilian population by the Bui Warriors that are being ordered by one man we call himself say She Yimbu, we there for Europe, say na he be the head, the so-called head for the Bui County. Make this individual them where they push this soldier them meet the attack villages for turn them like La Republique, their own agents them. Make them know that they will be held accountable, there will be proper accountability to all these individuals and the soldiers that are involved. But first, a lie is a lie. No matter how many times you repeat them, no matter how many times you share them, a lie is a lie. That is a word of wisdom to those who are trying to tarnish the image of the ADF by using fake news. They have tried to provoke us to attack them. We have rejected attacking any other group on ground zero because it is not for Ambazonian interests to attack each other. It is against the principle and the spirit of fighting for the same people we are claiming we want to liberate. We have rejected infighting completely. Now they are turning into fake news. They create fake news, fake information, fake press release, fake flyers created by the Cameroon military attaché, my country people, distributed by Chris Anu and Sako, their group of the IG. A lie remains a lie, no matter how many times you talk, no matter how many times you lie about Ayabacho, about the ADF, say that they work for La République, that lie will remain a lie, because it is a lie. We remain focused. No matter how much you twist our talk, make fake flyers, make fake news, say ADF, they coach this one, they coach no PT, they do this one, all those lies will remain a lie. No matter how many times or how much you try for make them. For pens we for be people we will not be. We are the legitimate, the selfless, the measure faction fighting both in diplomacy and on the ground for Ambazonia freedom. And there is nothing anybody can change because we are dedicated, committed. There is no reverse gear. You can only make us more motivated to do what we have to do to free Ambazonia. This generation will not go away without Ambazonian independence. So for Bui, after Insobu, he released a video for Bui. We will know now say na She Yimbo. They don't hire them for order the media attack the ADF. That fake video, it show where they don't write something for cheer. Say the ADF, it promise for attack the Bui Warrior. When a complete lie. Our generals, they don't come out, General Capo and General Kumbu, for talk say they no get no intention for attack Bui Warriors, and that obvious fake news where they write them for cheer, no be them write them and reflect their position. This it become just two encounter the one who get them for make peace with some factions them for Bui Warriors who think say na that peace and reconciliation where they go on, na they worry this Yimbum and the Sako Anu them for begin try for provoke and for destabilize Bui at the expense of innocent civilians and their property. When I remember, say exactly which way the Chris Anu and Sako and She Yimbo they try for accomplish them na exact agenda where the Cameroon military attaché, my country people, they try for accomplish them using fake news. The instigation of Ambazonian attacking Ambazonian to give the impression to the international community and the rest of the population that the infighting have overwhelmed the revolution. As much as we have resisted, we also have the right of self-defense and we will act appropriately whenever needed. But first, make una hear how this thing is start before I go take una for which way happened yesterday for Insobu. It start with the ADF making peace with the Bui Warrior group where they for sub, exchanging seized weapons. The one that will be done season for them, will give for them. The one where they be done season for we, will give then give back for we, and they make peace. Promise for fight against La République and only La République. Wanna hear part of that video?
Once again, I regret all man for where they from inside. And I want to say, how we don't come for here? We don't get misunderstanding with we brother them before we take this stick for them. And now where we would come for here? One me or we may be we one. Come from inside for soap, come for Bakang. The who drapa may begin work. How we drapa be the work before. Me no man me no head ye brother. And me no man no receive any call from any place. Say me go do bad for your brother. And that call it come now for diaspora. If you receive any call where they come for any side, use your own sense. But see whether that person they talk how way they talk so. If they talk not correcting. Because all where we stand for here, we be in Abanzo. The man where they call you, sometimes you don't even know if it's. So nothing where we don't realize today say this today as we stand for here so one be one more. Care any man he work now for which group? He work now for liberating country. What the light soldier? Not true. Care any man they work now for which group? He work now for the week.
After this peace, it done rain. Another group of Bui Warriors them for Vekovi under General Epere would then also meet them, discuss with them, as will be the cry die for our ADF soldier way before we be the Friday and no pity. Would then meet up. He, Opere, he then come, we shidong together. They be even carry on their material way to come for Bayam. We shidong, we share mimbo with them, we give them water, we bring our elder them waiting there for elder, me then also bless them, me then go back, we embrace each other, everything it be good. Now except this for the video reporting from the field commander, Sen Michael.
No any other my own intention. So for this struggle, we will try to define our enemy and I kill it. We know why one day is a camp where promoter can't find my brother. Or if we decide to say we can't define him for the shooting. Even I say all we now because they will not be together. Now why that way? Some of we dey for where you will even get your small money, wait for background or no day. Now Capo that we don't come. Even I say we been a bad people for pass where nobody dey season for some place every day. Nobody na the Capo dey who don't talk with na big people then we will pass free. So I don't see any problem. We could be so we want we define our brother. But
Now voice that for General Pere for Vekovi, a Bui Warrior commander, as he glad say he don't talk with the big people for ADF for day, and they don't let me pass. He don't pass to Timatia, the man he be happy, and I say it's supposed to be. As we they make the peace, it go. Now ye way those way them, their political career them be dependent upon making division for ground zero like Shea Yimbu. They don't send money for Insobu, make them chakara the peace way the rain for disturb the peace for Bui by attacking civilian population. But before I want to go for that one, I want to inform all the Bui Warrior commander them. Say make them isolate themselves from these people where they call them then can attack ADF. And from Insobu, will not go ever come after any ADF, any Bui Warrior commander will not be involved for these attacks against our people. Me be clear, we will continue to pursue peace with the individual commanders them, as them too they come for reasoning. When abandon this She Yimbu and Insobu, where they don't be burned for destroy and so killing so people them, their blood them, for those innocent people them and their property, a day for their head. As this peace it go, now you way they don't pay this individual that made them make the video according to information we'll get them. Ma play the except for the video where all not hear very well for the lies where they make them say ADF the one can attack them.
Today now on the first number 7 month 2021 and book this with ADF them for Banten. They don't come right time for General Insobu checkpoint for sharp money.
So for the video they show how we then say ADF then can write some book for some chair for some checkpoint, say ADF go can attack them. It not be consistent with all the actions and speeches where the ADF done they make them for make peace with the other Bui Warrior them. For all them, if it be been a true, the ADF for the attack the other forces they won't meet up them, for the make peace. So this one are complete lies. Not be just lie. Our general they don't come out for reject them, say they not be write that book and they not get no intention. As a matter of fact, then talk say they not even get Insobu time or forget time for go begin attack Bui Warrior. We'll get a bigger enemy when Allah Republic. When I hear the word for our general as they respond to them.
On behalf of General Capo, he wants to clarify the situation this morning on the 4th of July, that's it's 2021. He is clarifying this point of a book. That is a message that have been sent, that Bui Warriors claim that it has been sent to them, and which he says it is not true that the ADF, that's the Ambazonian Defense Forces in Yelum, do not and will never have any intention of attacking Insobu, because they have just a common enemy, which is the La Republique Army, and that they should reflect back into the past and see how they used to fight together. And just at the moment when he is thinking that unity should be one of our main priority now, then they are bringing this type of a propaganda. You know, it somehow disturbs. And when Insobu speak and says there is a church.
So now they respond that for the ADF, as soon as hear very well. Even our General Kumbu for Yelum, our mother base, he also talk. Meguna here.
I greet all man way there for inside the house. I greet all commander, all colonel, all general. Now maybe General Kumbu agreed all una for inside the house. Today na the number the fifth for number 7 month. I want to talk concerning Palaba IG. I should say Isobu don't talk or una ye how way Isobu don't talk. And I want to tell all una me all una know say as how way Isobu don't talk all una don't hear. And I should say how we ADF there for the Bui so. I not sure say ADF we don't ever attack any camp for inside the Bui. Now them be first come attack we. If now only say we be one say more collaborate, we take their gun, we collect all their weapon them, we give them back. Because we be one say make all we more join hand work together. Then Isobu, I want to tell you say that thing where you talk, me she don't check fine. Me she don't think fine. Because I be sure say we be talk something say woman where the fellas in fi born. I want to tell you say all that calamity where the cause am outside so. No be now only say we the fear you. Now only say we be look am say time where person to do something, it get time. Where if you repent for all that thing where you don't do them.
After all these exchanges and clarification, yesterday, number 9 day Friday, Insobu led an attack not against the Ambazonia Defense Forces fighters, their camp, but in a civilian area for Mbosha, burn civilians their house. When I listen for the video.
When I see him now, I work this for General Insobu, and I work this for General Insobu. We don't enter from Mbosha for people that compound. Now I work this. Now General Insobu work this. When I don't see him now. Okay.
Our soldiers, they be informed when the attack they go on, they mobilize themselves, they launch a counter-attack, pushing them out of Mbusha, capturing 2 of their forces, injuring some of them as they fled back to their areas. The soldiers that were arrested were all of them were from Kikaikom. They said they are from the camp from Kikaikom. That then come for the with Insobu for come attack the Ambazonia Defense Forces. Before this attack, the Bui Warriors then get an intel of a movement for ADF weapons where they enter for inside Yelum. Them mobilize themselves, go intercept them, seizing ADF weapons. Despite the previous week, we would not leave their weapons and pass, make peace with some of their faction them before the Rwanka attack our soldier them. Now interrogation video this for the soldier the way the ADF arrest them from the Bui Warrior where they come for attack the Ambazonian Defense Forces their controlled area.
Now we have a log road. Boy, say me they come for town again.
When I block the route, then talk say now who them block the route.
They block the route, they talk say na ADF don't block the route.
So that roadway they talk, now roadway they be lock am, if village people they not get access for market, they be lock am, they Bui Warrior them, then begin license them be na ADF. So the soldier also he confess about that one.
Okay. The car who will be catch 'em. The car who will be catch 'em. Will be no place where the car could be gone. No?
Yeah, for me I don't know what
the car who will be catch 'em. Will be no place where the car could be gone. No?
Yeah, there be no place where the car could go.
Will be catch 'em say what?
They be catch 'em for say they don't like me boy them for yelling say me they don't say they don't like me everywhere. Say me they catch 'em.
So 2 elements of Insobu, they arrest them. As they arrest, they run go back for Kikai. That is what the Bui Warrior of somewhere come Sako Chris Anu and she Yembu, they ran the duam for Insabui, for destabilize the peace, for stop the peace, interrupt the peace, attack innocent civilians, they ran burn people their house, innocent people their family houses, burn their property. Now the 2 soldiers this way they don't catch them. The 2 of them where they don't shoot them, they run with bullet wound. All those damages of human life and property. For what? As we remain focused to fight the enemy La Republic, anybody where he go there for challenge the ADF and for attack our innocent civilians them in this manner, will definitely hear from us. We will never allow such atrocities to continue indefinitely, not against our forces, not against our innocent civilians. I would want to end this podcast with one of the reaction. The last one report will get them from our field commander, Sen Michael. Una listen.
So what you have make am claiming known and say if any person dey either dey for diaspora, either dey for ground, when a person for Bui, whether na according to for Bui or na who for Bui, if he be ready say say that we dey fight this war when a just war, so we dey fight for liberating our people, me start the advise people them for Bui. I know even more myself, they may start the advise people for Bui. Because example we don't show them for Bui. They don't fight we all we checkpoint them, we begin how many checkpoint them. They attack we for they all we leave them. We leave them for them. They still come put this one now for we do for place where even civilian they complain say checkpoint no even get for there for that place. But we leave them for the sake of peace. Same will define now the military. But see the state where don't go reach for them. So if any person dey for Bui, we know they be now for fight for liberate Ambazonia, means that they advise the own picking where they fight for ground. Because I just know they take rubbish advice. Whether they fight now for whether you now who they support me, you know if you support me, advise me badly, agree. And if you agree. But if any person dey me check your head fight. If video where they advise the own picking and say me they work at the fight, work the 6 people their material, may check and fight. Because I say I'm not say Bui go turn for different thing. I know the talk so say I know if he die, I know say if he die, but I go die for thing where it be true. I know ever come seize my material, and I know go ever come go attack person. Into we don't come born if them into we na military or na ambaboy. You come born house for civilian, 2 houses them for civilian, book house them, book people that still take money. Where the into we say be they talk say na picking they do. Where he say be huh? So me at the talk, me wanna check and find. And if I say you say if you get any of your person when no say they are advising, send you the message. Because now I know say if he die any minute, we don't then for battlefield where any man they shoot any man. So make a me all man know. Before all we want die for we. Me they know say we they die because Insobu decide say me peace no day for we. So we vote for any person.
We curse the day where we make the mistake for fall for the trap of the enemy and its embedded agents them for create this so-called IG. We curse that day. Even though I will be part of that delegation, we will all be misled to make this error where La Republic, he urging them, they don't take them over for becoming prey on our innocent and foolish one, the way they know the reason for themselves, for bring our people this pain, and those way they fail for do their job, for denounce this so-called IG ideology, where embedded agents them, infiltrator, they don't take them over, for use them for implode our revolution. But like Nebuchadnezzar and the Israelite, where they be rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, they be toxic, they go build them with one hand, while the whole collapse for another hand, for protect against such eternal threats. We go do just that. We must see the promised land. We will not surrender or for leave any generation for see La Republique, the occupation and the pain we cause for our people. We could continue to fight our liberation struggle with one hand, for rebuild our statehood and for regain our sovereignty and our independence, while defending ourselves and taking the necessary actions to stop any eternal threat that threatens the peace and cause pain on our people, put the life of our men and women who have given their all to save homeland at risk. We shall act accordingly. God bless you now. Make our civilian them across the national territory continue for whole grass on every Monday for the ghost town, as we are going to see increasing operation against the occupation forces will be on the pipeline. God bless you now. God bless our Ambazonia. May the independence come quick and the war be short-lived. God bless you now. Bye-bye.